Sports. So good to have you. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They bring Chase in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Etienne, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
To the air again is Daniels. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll try, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Tua now on 3rd down. He'll get this out to his running back.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Shaheed with the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Dobbs headed in motion. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Daniels going to throw again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. His throw left side is complete. he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's their punter now. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now, Daniels. To the left side, caught by Chase.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. He's got his big tight end. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Daniels. His pass taken in by Shaheed.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Dolphins offense and their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Etienne. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. To throw is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw with Daniels. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Throwing again. Daniels. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's a short one caught by Sinnott, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 10. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And this is a 4-point game as they've gone to the locker rooms for halftime. Jordan Love, a touchdown pass in that first half. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. It's C.J. Stroud with a couple of touchdown passes. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up 4th down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. That's Dobbs, open left side.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Etienne. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They bring their tight end right. Shua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense and receiver Rashid Shaheed set for their next drive. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed.
Offside. Defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Up the middle, here's Etienne. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's gonna be marked down up around the 33.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Holding offense.
Here's 2. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came, and he's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
So, 3 quarters now in the book. From the gun, here's Tua. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And Daniels will have the 1st down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a blocking.
The carry here for Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Robinson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Tight end on the move left. Tua now on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
In motion, it's Waddle. Back to throw is Tua. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. Taking off. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Tight end going in motion here. Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, they'll run. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That is hauled in at the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Fake the handoff now. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Throwing is Tua. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins. To throw is Tua.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now Etienne, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Shaheed in motion. ETN now on 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the gun, a give to ETN. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's complete to ETN. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 16.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue.